Increasing populations and deteriorating air and water quality are an unavoidable reality of urban areas. In Chennai, studies show that the city's green cover is around 15% as compared to the recommended 33%. Continued loss of native flora and fauna lead to severe ecological impacts, including an increase in natural disasters. Besides, the lack of green cover is expected to increase average temperatures in the coming years. What can we do locally to reduce rising temperatures? Chennai has been changing. This is Koturpuram Urban Forest, a barren land and a dump yard more than 10 years ago. With the help of a single hand pump, support from the PWD, and many committed volunteers, 600 saplings were planted in the early years. This is Koturpuram Urban Forest today. It now has a thriving ecosystem of its own with over 150 species of indigenous trees, 90 species of insects, and many bird species and deer too. It is also a tranquil learning space for volunteers interested in greening activities across the city. Similar spaces have come up in Madhavaram, Chitlapakam, and Old Mahabalipuram Road. The Chitlapakam Lake was a garbage dumping yard a few years ago. Today, trees planted around the lake act as a natural barrier against dumping. They form a beautiful biodiverse forest and attract different birds and insects. Today, the Chitlapakam Neervanam is the pride of the community. Public spaces in Chennai are often encroached upon or misused as dumps. Instead, these lands can be used to create green spaces for the well-being of citizens. Work is on to green the different areas around MRTS stations and various street sides around the city. At the Indian Institute of Mental Health, patients are themselves involved in greening their premises. The trees, flowers, and organic vegetable gardens have a healing effect on them. The once drab and grey Pural prison now looks green and beautiful. So do all prisons across Tamil Nadu. Prisoners have learnt gardening and solid waste management skills, grow their own organic vegetables, prepare compost, and sell it under the brand Freedom. When the Varda cyclone hit Chennai, many trees were uprooted. Most of the trees that fell down were exotic species such as the rain tree, copperpod, and gulmohar. Surveys reveal that it is the indigenous species of trees that are sturdy and can withstand storms. Nizhal is a Chennai-based NGO which believes in empowering communities to plant indigenous trees and to create biodiverse green spaces across the city. They take care of the trees from seed to maturity, healing land and mind in the process. They also protect the trees from abuse by humans, from nails on trees, lights on their branches, and cement around their roots. Trees are entire ecosystems. They provide shade and shelter for us and to many birds, animals, and insects. The Free the Tree campaign is Nizhal's initiative to counter these abuses. All these activities of the planting, care, protection, and awareness about trees are carried on by volunteers of all ages and from all walks of life. So, come, be a part of our community and experience a sense of fulfillment by nurturing and protecting your city's plants and trees. You don't have to go to a village or a faraway place to green. Start in your home, your street, your neighborhood, your schools, your offices or institutions. Join our tree walks so you can get to know about trees in your neighborhood. Even just a few hours a week of your time is enough to make a big difference to the trees of our city. Take care of your trees and they will take care of you and your future too.